Chapter 17. Forests, our lifeline. Let's begin. About one-third of the world's land is covered with the forests. A forest is a large, densely covered, uncultivated land area with various types of trees, shrubs and herbs. In ancient times, India has a wide forest range with a home to a variety of tall grasses, climbers, creepers, sal, teak, neem, bamboo, palash, amla, peepal, etc. It is also a habitat of different animals, birds, insects, worms, reptiles and mammals. But the population blast has compelled us to reduce the forest cover in order to meet the growing demand, as human beings largely depend upon forests for a variety of things. Layers of forests. According to the height of plants and trees, forests can be divided into different layers. Emergent or crown. The layer where trees branch off from the tree trunk is called a crown. The crown of a woody plant like a tree or a shrub includes the branches, leaves and reproductive structures extending from the trunk or the main stem. These crowns are of different sizes and types which create different layers. Canopy. The uppermost layer of branches which serves as a dense and green roof of trees over the ground in a forest is called canopy. Canopy trees have smooth, oval and pointed leaves. The leaf tips are called drip tips as they let rainwater flow down the leaves and keep them dry. Understory. Below the canopy you will find an open and shaded layer of forests which are not as tall as the canopy trees and create different tiers under the canopy. This layer is called understory. Forest floor. Forest floor is the ground surface of the floor. It is formed of soil and remains covered with the dead and decaying leaves, twigs, herbs and seeds. Mosses and ferns grow on the forest surface due to warmth and dampness. It is a home to beetles, millipedes, tigers, cobras, elephants and many more. Importance of forests. Forests play an important role in our lives. They are the important natural resources which are essential for the preservation of environment and survival of all the animals including humans. Early humans were dependent on forests for all their basic needs such as food, clothing and shelter. So we all depend on forests directly or indirectly. Forests are air purifiers that clean air for breathing and hence reduce pollution. Trees help in regulating the climate of a place by reducing temperature and help in rainfall. They also keep a check on global warming by utilizing carbon dioxide, the main greenhouse gas. Forests help in preventing soil erosion and floods by binding the roots with the soil, which prevents floods by holding water and not allowing its free flow. Interdependence of plants and animals in a forest. A forest is home to many types of plants, animals and microbes. They are interconnected with each other and form the biotic unit of environment. The relationship is mainly for food, shelter, oxygen and energy. All animals depend on plants to meet different requirements. Animals obtain food from plants. The green plants are called autotrophs that make their own food by the process of photosynthesis. Plants are the producers. Animals and other non-green plants obtain nutrients from the green plants. It means they depend on plants for their food and energy demands. For example, a rabbit eats plants, a snake eats a rat, which is in turn eaten by an eagle. This chain operates in our ecosystem and is called as food chain. Some animals like lion that eat only animals are called carnivores or secondary consumers. Animals like humans, bears and crows which eat both plants as well as animals for food and are called omnivores. When animals die, their dead remains are broken by microbes which are called decomposers like bacteria and fungi. In nature, you may find many food chains operating simultaneously and represent a more complex flow of energy in nature, which is called a food web. Animals obtain oxygen from plants. Plants release oxygen during photosynthesis, which is utilized by animals during respiration process for releasing energy. Source of shelter to animals. Trees provide shelter to animals such as chimpanzees, gorillas, snakes, birds and squirrels. Animals are protected from harmful effects of elements of nature like wind, sunlight and rainfall. Role of animals in seed dispersal. Animals such as chimpanzees, monkeys and birds eat fruits. These animals keep moving from one place to another. The seeds get scattered away to distant places with the animal excreta. Human beings depend on plants in many ways. Human beings obtain food and fibers such as cotton and jute from plants. They get different kinds of medicines and spices like tulsi, aloe vera, mint and pepper, cloves, etc. They also obtain non-wood products like cane, grasses, gums, resins, and rubber. Human beings also get plywood, pulp, firewood and essential oils from different plants in the forest. Plants' interdependence on animals. Plants purify air. Forests play a vital role in releasing oxygen into the air. Green plants take in CO2 to prepare their food through photosynthesis and release oxygen as a byproduct. Forests act as a sink for CO2 obtained either through respiration, burning of coal, petroleum or from volcanic eruptions. Plants depend on animals for pollination. Several insects and birds play their role in pollinating different flowers, therefore assisting in fruit formation. Butterfly, hummingbirds and wasps are some of the pollinating agents. Animals provide nutrients to plants. The dead and decaying remains of plants are acted upon by microbes. They reduce them into inorganic compounds, which later on become the major manure for plant growth. Threats to forests. Deforestation. Large-scale falling of trees is called deforestation. Deforestation leads to the permanent destruction of forests and woodlands. About 15 to 20 million hectares of tropical forests are destroyed every year. Consequences of deforestation. If forests are destroyed, global climate will change drastically and lead to the loss of many species of plants, animals, and biological diversity. Deforestation can cause flooding, soil erosion, landslides, etc. Greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide, methane, etc. are released into the atmosphere, which will overall increase the Earth's temperature and cause global warming. Loss of forest produce and biodiversity. Water pollution from various sources like sewage, industrial wastes, etc. changes the water quality, which will ultimately damage the roots of trees. Forest conservation and management. Prevention of further depletion of forests is called conservation of forests. Few measures that could be followed to conserve our forests are given below. Afforestation. It is the large-scale planting of trees on lands where there were no forests previously. Prevent overgrazing. Providing sufficient pasture to prevent overgrazing and trampling of growing plants by cattle will prevent overgrazing of a particular land. Plant cultivation. Cultivation should be done in a regular and proper manner so that whole of the forests should not be cleared off. Prevent illegal logging. Illegal logging led to decrease in a lot of trees over the years. Protection from forest fire. Forest fires result in destruction of large-scale trees, animals and tribes. Fire retardants and water bombs are used to prevent forest fires. We can thus conclude that the forest is a dynamic system full of all kinds of lives like plants, animals and microbes. So it is everyone's duty to conserve this natural resource.